Destiny, I'm going to ask you one question that I'm very curious to know the answer to. Do you still believe that her business is a scam, and if so, why?
It's just like it's got all the red flags of like scammy behavior, like Southern California, like sex education. Her backstory is just like almost bordering unbelievable, of like sex trafficked woman who fakes her own death and then joins the military and breastfeeds her kid until he's 7 and does a yoni tantric sex thing and Newport Beach. Like all of it is just like, it just feels like the most like Southern California scammy business ever. But to be fair, I could be wrong. Maybe it's all 100% legit and everything. But and then the way that she conducts herself too, like just all kind of feels very scammy to me.
Okay, and Janelle, you cannot be upset for this.
I'm not upset. I'm not upset.
Because he's not saying
I'm not upset.
He's saying he's 50-50 about it based on his opinion, and
that's totally.
I believe he totally has that right.
It's totally fair. Listen, my story is unbelievable, and that's why I do unbelievable shit, because I've went through a lot, but I actually took my story and I did something with it, and I help humanity. That's why I've attracted the attention of people like Tony Robbins, who personally invested in my life, in my nonprofit. We launched my nonprofit at his Business Mastery in 2018. We raised about $50,000 for Beyond Freedom. So
how much money did he invest?
He didn't invest it. It's you have to attend his seminars to understand.
I thought I just heard you say he invested in it, but it sounds like
he invested in me and the women attending his seminars.
So these types of things, she said, this is why I think she's a scammer. Yeah.
What do you mean? You can,
because you just tried to write on Tony Robbins' credit by saying he invested in something. It sounds like he said, good job, good luck, and you can do it.
No, he didn't.
Hold on. Janelle, hold on 1 second. He did not invest in you.
Yes, he did.
In time.
No,
because you're not saying what you want to say in a correct way, and people are assuming you're a scam artist because you're not expressing yourself correctly, and that's what he
invest.
But
let me tell you. Yes, he did. $10,000, $10,000 and $20,000 events that he sent me to for free, and he sent me to events for 3 years, including my survivors and my nonprofit. Thousands upon thousands.
That's not okay.
That is an investment. It is an investment. If I send someone to my retreat for free, that costs me $10,000, and that's what you would pay.
How many people went to that?
I got to do a heads up because I got to
wait. Just 1 second.
Shit. Okay. Yeah.
How many people went to this retreat? How many thousand people went to this retreat?
There's 3 of them, or there's 3 years of me attending hundreds of thousands.
That's not answering my question. How many?
Which one? I went to multiple.
The one he invested in. How many people?
I went to 8. I went to 8 of them. That's what I'm trying to tell you. 8 of them.
How many people were in these 8? Was it an exclusive one-on-one, or was it 1,000 people?
There were different sizes.
Gives me a ticket to go to his concert. Is he investing in me?
These are his events that he charges for. I did not.
Yeah, Drake charges for his events too. Drake. I
don't know.
Drake.
Drake.
He invests in his. So, but if he gives me a ticket, does that mean he invested in me? I'm asking you. Am I wrong or am I fucking crazy?
No, it's an investment because you're not paying for that. I'm talking about $10,000, $20,000 events that he sent me to for free because he believed in me and my work. He doesn't do that for everyone. Everyone else paid 10, 15, Business Mastery.
Every single person there paid 10,000. Nobody else got a free ticket. You're the only one.
There was other survivors at certain events, but not those large ticket ones. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And you can ask any person in the Tony Robbins world; they will vouch for that. So I can show you emails from him personally, from his assistant, from his PA. So you can say whatever you guys want about me. But I'm very offended by that. And with that note, I will leave you. I'm very offended because no.
Don't just quit. Wait, hang on. This is an important point. I think. Wait, hang on.
He didn't offend you in any way, just so you know.
The confusion here is this. The confusion here is this. Destiny's not saying that, oh, you've never been to his event or he's never given you free tickets. But typically when people say invested, they mean like they take their money from their bank account and put it in your business, right? So
to me, this is an investment.
It would be like me saying Bill Gates invested in my stream, and it's like Bill Gates gave me a free copy of Windows 11.
But to be fair,
it's not exactly like that. But the point is that we're using the word investment very differently than how most people view it. That's the confusion.
Well, for instance, another thing, he sent his media team to San Diego to train me for an entire day. That is, again, an investment. He doesn't just pick anyone. So I was trained in media by Tony Robbins' PR team and media team. He doesn't do that. Yes, one-on-one.
Okay,
I can show you the videos.
Okay, so explain this. What did they train you with?
Like this bullshit, answering stupid questions from people.
Well, it seems like that training wasn't too good.
No, the training is good because I'm standing against three white men. Well, you're not white, Tony.
I'm not arguing against you. I'm moderating.
Why am I against you? See, you just attacked me.
I'm the moderator.
How am I against you?
Because
I'm your friend. I'm your friend. I'm here. Listen, hold on, Janelle. Just because somebody doesn't agree with what you say does not make that person someone who's attacking you. And that's the problem that all fucking women have in
women
their
have.
head.
True.
That I don't
But
like.
this is
That's
not
the biggest
about
problem women have. That the minute you don't agree with them, you're fucking their enemy. And that's not true.
And you're
Just
sexist.
because you don't agree, nobody here is your enemy here.
It's not an opinion.
Well, I am.
You're laughing and making a mockery of someone.
I'm not laughing.
A very important part. Yeah, Destiny is, Tony. And he did say he is my enemy. Of a very important part, a person who wouldn't even talk to you, Destiny, and who took time and energy out of his work, a very famous individual, to invest in me. And you're making light of that. And that's not cool at all, especially for the women in the nonprofit
I don't think,
serve.
Janelle, you're missing the point. He's just trying to figure out how did he, listen, you said he invested in your organization. Not in you, but your organization.
And me, both of us.
When I say something, I always make sure I say something you could back up a tape and go, okay, yeah, that's what she said. But you said he invested in my organization. He's not disagreeing with you and saying to you that, oh, well, not whatever you're saying is different. He's saying to you is the way you're saying it is not an actual factual thing.
It's how I took it. It's how I see it. All he's saying to you is he didn't invest in you. He didn't invest in your organization. He could have invested his time or whatever else in possibly, helping you. It's money. There's money. There's time and money involved. And we raised $50,000 at his event. So that is money too from an event that he hosted where his people gave my organization $50,000.
Am I investing in you right now? By having on my stream?
You are, and that's why I wanted to leave, because this is my energy and my time invested in someone who is just very much so very childlike behavior and very derogatory towards women, especially women.
I haven't heard anything derogatory from him.
Janelle, to be fair, you're the one that wanted this debate.
What do you mean? He just said a minute ago, he thinks I'm a scam. He thinks that I'm a fraud.
He didn't say that. Wait. He did not say
you said I'm not.
He said, listen, Janelle, I'm going to side with the truth. Look, he did not say that. You're putting words, you're making words. I have to be honest about this. He said to you, okay, he believes, based on what you have said, based on what you're saying, based on the things that he's hearing, he believes it could be a scam. However, he's not sure, but it's going, in his belief, it's looking that way to him.
And that's great for him. And in my
belief, that doesn't mean he's agreeing with
like he has a micro penis.
Am I right or wrong?
To be pegged. So that's what I deduced for Destiny, that he has a micro penis because he likes to be pegged by his wife. And with that, I bid you farewell because my phone is dying.
But now
Thank you very much.
Hold on. Do you have a micro penis?
My dick has been leaked on the internet. I do not have a micro penis. If I did, everybody would be talking about it.